With over 250 miles to cover in Pennsylvania, the trains of North Shore Railroad Company and affiliates, such as this one in Northumberland County, are tasked with traveling to their destination safely and efficiently. Recently, train derailments across the United States have left many Americans living in toxic environments and others wondering if it could happen in their own neighborhood. Consequently, railroad safety has been at the forefront of the news following this string of accidents. Most recently, a Minnesota derailment forced local residents to evacuate their homes just weeks after a similar incident in East Palestine, Ohio. Carl Belke, the president of the Keystone State Railroad Association, says that he and the railroad industry take these matters very seriously.
We want to do everything in our power to make sure that that never happens again.
The Ohio incident released toxic chemicals into the atmosphere, impacting not only residents of Ohio, but also those on the Pennsylvania border. Railroads like Norfolk Southern have federal policies imposed on them that state they are not allowed to refuse shipments. This goes hand in hand with the effort to keep these materials off public highways. Lonnie March Briner has worked for the North Shore Railroad Company for over a decade. Understanding the hazardous nature of some freight, she knows the industry's top priority.
You've got to be vigilant and keep safety paramount. Just doing everything as safe as possible to avoid accidents, that's the important thing that you've got to keep forefront and keep doing every day.
Although safety is always important, derailments can be unavoidable. Last year, there were over 1,000 derailments in the U.S. Despite the recent attention, they are usually minor and rarely lead to injury or death. Belke, a 48-year veteran of the railroad, is proud of the recently improved safety record.
We have shown a 65% reduction in all hazmat incidents in the last 20 years. Our personal injury rate in the rail industry is the lowest that it has ever been.
Belke says hazardous materials make up smaller amounts of common freight than most realize.
The general public sees black tank cars going by and gets rather concerned that they could explode or something might happen. And the predominance of the cars have like corn syrup or asphaltic waxy material. 90% of tank cars are neither dangerous nor explosive.
According to statistics, nearly all hazmat shipments reach their destination safely. Locals in Northumberland, a town where the railroad runs directly through residential areas, can rest easy knowing that employees at North Shore Railroad make sure everything stays on track.
As a mother of 2 small children, I'm happy to know that the railroads are taking a lot of the hazardous stuff off of the roadways. 1 rail car is about the equivalent of 4 tractor-trailer trucks. I'm happy to know that the railroads are handling that and it's not driving on the highways with me and my family.
The importance of safety bears largely on workers, and March Briner has faith in those she works with.
We are very proud of our employees. We know that they take their job very seriously and take safety very seriously. And if there'd be a disaster of any sort, we would be contacting any type of government agency and as well as experts.
With new technology in development, experts say human error can be avoided, making the rails safer and train cars more advanced.
There are devices being built that can take high-speed photography all around a moving train that can analyze the video that's taken and look for things that are loose, look for things that are missing.
Data indicates 99.9% of all hazmat shipments reach their destination without any incident. With these 2 derailments gaining so much attention, railroads are determined to bring that number to 100%. Reporting for Center Focus, I'm James Langan.